All this is gonna be raised beds out of pallets. They're building them out of pallets, and we're gonna grow everything in that also.
So, and this is all going to be fenced. Is that why these uprights are up?
Just to protect it from the animals that we get up here.
Okay.
And also, this is going to be fenced all around the raised beds.
Okay.
Just to protect it a little bit more.
We're thinking about doing a greenhouse too. That way we can and covering them too, so we can go into like fall and the winter. Ideally, we did want to do the whole thing all at once, but it's a lot right now, and it didn't really work out that way. But that's the plan. Eventually,
and is this going to be gardened by people who live here at?
Them too. Some of them.
Complex?
Yes, a few of them that are able to will be gardening here in the raised beds and also in the straw bales. That way, it's risen for them. It'll be a lot easier.
Because they're older. It's a retirement home.
Yeah.
Okay.
But,
it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
But for the majority of the time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
for the
it's independent living.
Yeah. For the majority of the people that will be working on it, though, are just people from the community, the committee members, friends, family. Just two volunteers making the raised beds for us.
Yeah,
it's amazing. Yeah. Out of wooden pallets. It's awesome.
Oh, be careful, it's all muddy.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah, Deb, walk on the high part. if you go
for the soup kitchens eventually.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at harvest time, we would like to donate 50%. 50% is going to go to the home for letting us use their land and everything, and the rest is going to go
to baby.
Yeah, for their kitchens.
Adam's house,
in Adam's house, and which they're a nonprofit too. So, but then the rest is going to go to soup kitchens and food pantries, just to help the community get healthy.
Yeah.
We want to bring healthy sustainability to the community, and I feel like this is the best way to do it. And it's bringing the community together too, which is really awesome.
Yeah, I've met quite a few people, and they're awesome.
It's amazing to see how many people really do want to help. It's encouraging and inspiring and motivating to keep going too, actually. And I brought my mom closer too. This is like our project we're working on. It's
Definitely. Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
Definitely. And it's what we love to do anyway.
Yeah, it's definitely a passion for both of us.
It's poison ivy to prove it.
There's nothing like you going in your backyard and going over here and just picking the fruit or the vegetable and eating it right from there. I mean, there is no better feeling in the world. That's happiness right there.
Definitely. And then able to give it to someone so they can enjoy it.
Exactly. Like if they can't, saying that they can't be healthy or something because they can't afford it. Well, here you go.
Yeah. I can't wait. Yeah, gradually we'll get there.
Yeah, ideally
we have to go.
There's a whole other half to this too, like this half and the same size back there. So there's so much potential for this, and I see so much potential in it.
Yeah, this is a nice big
property. It's amazing.
Obviously
it's
not being used.
Amazing.
Yeah,
exactly.
and the home letting us do what we want with it.
Yeah,
great.
I know, that's great.
Yeah.
How did you approach it? You work here, right?
We both do.
Oh, you both do?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we both do.
Yeah, I was thinking for a while, like the city needs a community garden, someone should do this and someone should do that. And
I need to find a place. I'm like,
I was like, you know what, I should just start it then. So I approached my mom and I asked her for suggestions, and she was like, well, what about the land right in the backyard of Bayview? And I'm like, what land? I didn't even know about it. So I walked back here that same day and I checked it out, and like the second I walked over here, I just saw it. Like I saw the vision, like I knew this was the place. So I wrote a proposal, like started with like who, what, where, when, why, like the whole thing, plan, and I brought it to the CEO of the home. Actually, I brought it to my boss first, and then she brought it to the CEO, and then the board of directors, and they absolutely loved the idea. So I went on with it, and I made more of a concrete plan. I collected, I gained a whole committee, more volunteers. They were helping me. I started fundraising. I started applying for grants. We raised almost $7,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you get any grants?
Yes, we got 2 out of 3 that I applied for. So
that's great.
I'm really happy with that.
How much were the grants?
One of them was for the Walmart Foundation. That was $1,000. And then the other one was the Fiskars, the Home Depot, Project Orange Thumb. We got $2,000 gift card for Home Depot. And then we also got like an actual community garden starter kit. So so we got a bunch of tools. We have we have a whole storage unit full of tools. I mean, everything you could possibly think of, and like tons of each thing too. So that right there alone helped us tremendously with buying things. You don't have to buy that many things. That was the main expense, I think, was the tools, and that many of them.
Exactly. That would have cost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just the little things. It's like, oh, I forgot this. So I have. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
thank goodness for this card. Yeah, and we have to do a shed also when we have a
Yeah,
chance.
eventually we'd like to do a
Definitely
shed.
Build
Just-
a shed, you mean?
Yeah,
The volunteers are all. Oh, we'll build it. Okay.
we can do anything with the wood pallets, apparently. So
How many volunteers do you guys have?
oh man, I don't even know. We really.
We just added 3 more this week. So these
Rough 10, 20.
a dozen.
It's definitely over a dozen. I would
About a
say
dozen,
almost
yeah.
20, and that's like without even like the high school kids, coming in
Right,
to help
yeah.
out too.
And then we have Sam's.
Right, and then we have Sam's Club, which is helping us out too, getting volunteers. They like partnered up with us, and they're doing. How does it go again? I think it's every hour that their volunteer helps us out, we get $10. So after 25 hours, we get a check for $250. So
Yeah.
we get the help,
Cool.
and we also
That's
get
nice. There's
donation.
a lot available, huh?
Yes.
Yeah,
You go looking.
it's amazing
Yeah.
when you actually look and see.
Yeah.
It's amazing what they have to offer for the community. It really is cool, and that's what it's all about: supporting the local community. That's how we're gonna thrive, So I feel like this is just the perfect opportunity for people to get involved.
When we do harvest, it's going to go to the home, and the other half is going to go to the food banks in the city.
soup kitchens, and
The
food
soup
pantries.
kitchens and the food pantries and everything in the city.
Yeah, we managed to raise like about almost $7,000 total, like including like the grants and the donations and the fundraising efforts. I mean, that's a really
Just
good amount.
last
And we got
in a few months. Yeah.
even including the Fiskars, the Home Depot grant, which was huge. We got
Fiskars was
$2,000 for Home Depot, and we also got like an actual community garden starter kit, which is incredible.
Yeah, it
So most of the tools, we have tools inside in a unit downstairs in storage just for the harvest. So we have all the tools, and we have everything. We have rakes, we have shovels, we have knee pads, gloves, trowels, everything.
yeah.
Little tillers. It's so cool.
That was a big help.
Yeah, that's
definitely.
the less we had to purchase, so that right there was a huge.
The odd days you just water. At the 10th day you put fertilizer, 10-10-10, a cup on each bale, and before the fertilizer, it basically heats up to 130 degrees, and it's decomposing inside. It's
Okay.
basically a container.
Right?
The straw bale is a
So you're
container.
gonna plant right in the
Yeah,
straw?
If you just
Put seeds in the straw?
you put an inch of soilless
Potting
mix
soil.
on top if you wanted to do seeds. You don't have to. Just dig a hole in the bale and just plant your plants.
It's good for areas
With the
that
dirt,
where you
like-
don't
No
have.
seeds. No, I mean no weeds. There are no
You
weeds
put,
at
like,
all.
the dirt that comes with the
Yes, you
plant
can.
right
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
And it's good for areas that where you don't have good soil.
We do, which we don't. We have clay
Right.
soil.
So there are some areas where it's not really good, and it's just. It's,
Yeah.
it's just a different way. It's really interesting. It's eye catching too, and it's conversation starter.
Yeah. You
It
can.
is.
Yeah. People
Yeah.
are always. What are you doing?
Yeah.
They're good for 2 years. At the second year, they suggest you plant like potatoes or carrots. That way you can
Actually,
break up
maybe
the
I can-
bales and
Buddy.
put them into your soil. You build up your soil with
I know
it.
you don't-
So
you
you
don't
can
have
use
any
it
tools.
for the first 2 years as a garden container, and then put it into your soil and build up your soil.
What an interesting idea.
It is.
How did you hear about it?
Online.
Oh yeah.
Online,
I'll
yeah.
Google when I
Really?
do that,
Yes, straw bale gardening.
And that was because you knew that the soil wasn't very good.
Yes,
Is that why?
yes.
Yeah,
We
it's
had
really dry, and it's just-
it's clay. It's clay.
We are
soil.
working on composting though. Like in the meantime too. Like we have 4 of them going right now. So like by next year we'll definitely have some good compost over there.
And plus these bales will be in the soil, so
Right,
we'll be able
exactly.
to do that also. Those leaves are going to go into the raised beds to add with soil and compost.
Oh, okay.
Other
So you'll have
compost.
2 raised beds.
No, we're going to
plus
have about
the-
10 of them.
Oh really?
Yes, 10 raised
Yeah, that's
beds.
what all those pallets are for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
One of the volunteers brought all of those over here. Was it yesterday?
Yeah, I just can't wait for them to start planting.
Yeah, this
they're
weekend's the
waiting
big weekend.
Oh,
Like,
is it?
yeah, we're having some high schoolers come from the National Honor Society. They're going to come Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
From Durfee?
From Durfee, yeah. One of the volunteers here, Shelly, on the committee team. Her husband is, I think, a teacher over
Yes.
there. So yeah, they're gonna bring. Friday is gonna be about 3 to 6. Saturday is gonna be between about 10 and 4. I'll be here around 1ish, and then Sunday is gonna be between 10 and 4 or 10 and 2. Actually, make it over. Yeah, so we could definitely. I mean, you can
Nice
always use
idea.
more help. We have plenty to do. Plenty
Yeah.
to do.
How many kids do you think you'll get?
I'm not sure. She hasn't let me know yet, but she said that they're really excited. So and there's already a few like really interested. So I mean, even if we only get like 4 or something or 5,
doesn't matter,
that's
yeah.
still because
Yeah.
we have friends and family that are going to come and help out this weekend too.
How many plants do you think you're putting in the ground?
Quite a bit. On Friday I'm going
We should
plant shopping. Quite a bit, yes. I'm just hoping that the cold that we had doesn't affect the conditioning
Yeah,
of the
that's
bales.
the-
That's
it's
the,
the weather
only thing
that
I'm
we're
worried
kinda-
about. The rain was perfect for it because it
Yeah.
saturated it and it holds moisture well, but it was the cold. Let's see, fingers crossed.
Yeah, I mean either way we have plenty to do.
Yeah,
You know, we're
we
gonna
do.
till this up.
I'm still going to plant
We got
them
the
on
raised
Friday,
beds,
Saturday,
yeah.
and Sunday.
Weeding, we can always clear out the path to walk around. There's plenty to do. So
Yeah.
no matter what, we'll do something anyways.
Get those leaves into the raised beds.
Yeah.
Potatoes, carrots, cucumbers, tomatoes.
Is that what you're doing?
Oh, we're doing it all.
Yeah, we're just gonna do everything.
Everything except corn because the roots are too big. The bales
They
don't
need-
hold
they need
them.
more room?
Yeah, they need more room
Yeah.
to spread out. And rhubarb and asparagus because it's a longer process for harvesting. So those are the
Pretty
only
much
things.
everything. I
But
mean, all
everything
the-
else.
all the
Carrots,
leafy greens.
potatoes. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
All the
Can't
good
wait.
stuff.
You got some
There-
stuff growing and it's
Absolutely.
Yeah,
You can count on it.
and we'll come out and do a follow-up.
Sounds
Nice
great.
to meet you, Maria.
Same here. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you for coming.
I'll see you,
Thank
Dave. Have
you
a good
also.
day.
Appreciate it. Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Take care.
Bye.